If you are watching this video, that means that you chose the Gila Monster as the animal that you want to research. So we're going to get started. Let's start by filling out what we know on our research paper. We're going to put our name on it first. So you're going to put your name right here. I'll put mine, you put yours. So now mine says Miss Cortez's research, and yours will say your name. We're going to have to look at what kind of species, so what kind of animal is the Gila monster? What's its habitat? Where does it live? What's its diet? What does it like to eat? What is its body covering? Does it have feathers, fur or hair, moist skin or scales? Is it a predator or prey? And then we have to look for some adaptations. So remember, adaptations are physical features or behaviors that help keep it alive. All right, let's get started because we have a lot to see about the Gila monster. So first, let's look at the pictures. Here we have a picture of a Gila monster. What do you notice about it? Look at that. Okay, for your first source, for the first part of your research, I'm going to do some reading. And all you have to do right now is be a good listener because we're going to be taking some notes. Okay, so it says, the Gila monster is one of only a few poisonous lizards in the world. Had you ever heard of the Gila monster? Because I sure hadn't. So it's one of the few poisonous lizards in the world. Its common name is the Gila monster. It's a reptile. The diet says carnivore. So remember that means it eats meat. It can live up to 20 years. Its size is about 20 inches. Okay. And it weighs about 4 pounds. The Gila is the largest lizard in the United States. Their black bodies are covered in bead-like scales. Oh my goodness, so much that I've learned already. I know what it eats. I know what its body covering is. And I know where it lives. All of that in just here. Okay, the Gila monster is a reptile. It eats meat. It's a carnivore. And its body covering is scales. So their black bodies are covered in bead-like scales with bright spots, blotches, or bands of pink, orange, or yellow, which probably warn other animals to stay away. Remember we learned about the body coverings that are bright usually tell the other animals like, hey, don't eat me because I'm poisonous. Their bulky bodies, slow-moving stride, thick forked tongue, and snorting hisses reinforce the name Gila monster. They live in the dry, arid regions such as the Mojave, Sonoran, and Chihuahuan deserts of the southwestern U.S. So what's their habitat? Where do they live? They are named after the Arizona Gila River basin, where they were first discovered. Gila monsters are more likely to use their venom on a predator than on prey, so they use it more to defend themselves. They clamp their jaws down with the power of a vice grip. Then the venom in their bottom jaw flows through their teeth into the victim. Although the Gila's bite is extremely painful, no human death has been reported. So no human has ever died from a bite of a Gila monster. Gilas are sluggish. Sluggish means they move slow, like a slug. Gilas are sluggish creatures that feed primarily on eggs from birds' nests and newborn mammals. So they eat eggs and newborn mammals, such as rabbits and squirrels. They sometimes eat quail eggs whole without crushing the shell. They just swallow the whole egg. They spend about 95% of their time underground, and they come out only to hunt for food or to take a sun bath. Do you guys know what a sun bath is? when you just lay outside and take in the sun. They don't need to eat very often because they can store fat in their large tails. And we're going to watch a video of the Gila monster, but first we have to take some notes. We found out a lot of information just in that little bit of writing. So what is the species? What kind of animal is the Gila monster? It's a lizard, but the species is called reptile. I'm going to be writing kind of fast, so if you need to copy my writing, you're going to pause the video. So the Gila monster, the species is reptile. We learned that. Its habitat, where does the animal live? We learn in our reading too, right here. It said they live in the dry, arid regions like the Mojave, Sonoran, and Chihuahuan deserts. So they like dry places like the deserts where there's not a lot of like water. So they live in the desert. Their habitat is the desert, dry desert. They are carnivores. Their diet, what do they like to eat? They're carnivore. Remember, carnivore means they eat meat. More specifically, they eat eggs. We saw that in our reading. And baby mammals. I'll come back to it right now, but remember they said they feed primarily on eggs from birds' nests and newborn mammals such as rabbits and squirrels. We learned that their body covering is scale. They don't have feathers, they don't have fur or hair, and they don't have moist skin. They have scales. And they are predators. They hunt for other animals. They're predators. Okay, so you're going to pause here if you need to get the rest of the writing. I know I'm moving fast, but I'm recording, so I need to keep going. All right. Now, what did we learn about the Gila monster? What kind of adaptations do they have? What physical features or behaviors help the Gila monster survive? They have venom, right? They're venomous. Venom. And how does this adaptation help them survive? The venom keeps away predators. So other animals don't want to eat the Gila monster, right? Because they know that the Gila monster has venom. And they're like, no, 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 if I bite that Gila monster, I'm gonna die. But the venom also helps them eat other animals. It helps them hunt. So it helps them stay away from animals that want to eat them, but it also helps them kill animals to eat them. Alrighty, let's see if we learned anything else about the Gila monster that we can add. It says they don't need to eat very often because they can store fat in their large tails. So that's probably something good, right? That helps them survive. So that's another adaptation. They store fat in tail. How does this adaptation help them survive? Well, they don't have to eat very often. Okay, we're gonna stop there with this video. We're gonna watch a short video of the Gila Monster. So remember, if you're still writing, pause the video.
It's time for some more amazing animals. Number 555, the amazing Gila Monster. And she's a beaut. That's Gila Monster, thank you. It's one of the slowest monsters around. Monster? Right, we're going to Granny's place.
Oh, Dad.
The Gila Monster is the largest lizard native to North America. Yup, it's venomous too. They're found in the deserts of the southwest United States and northwestern Mexico. They spend most of their time underground. Yes, I must protect my beautiful skin. Well, it does look bulletproof.
We'll see about that. This is my town, so go on now. Get.
The Gila Monster is a carnivore that likes to eat little critters and eggs. Sunny side up, naturally. These giant lizards have venom in their saliva glands, which they can use to paralyze prey or to defend themselves. They're not especially harmful to humans, but they have a fearsome reputation.
Yeah, so don't disturb me at breakfast.
Or around breeding season, when the males like to wrestle with each other to see who's strongest. Whoever can stay on top is the winner, and their wrestling matches can last for hours.
Round 12. What was that?
I said, I'm tired. Let's go grab an egg.
I can't.
Omelette for my meeting. You may not want to meet one in the desert, but the Gila Monster is undeniably an amazing animal.
Okay, guys. So you're gonna end this video and then you're gonna go to video number 2. Okay?